Good afternoon and welcome to this special broadcast. Prema Sridevi, our editor investigations, joining us from Delhi on this broadcast. And viewers, in this entire story of Mallya Gate, the question has often been who have been the politicians who Mallya has ingratiated himself to, and who are the politicians who have been helping Vijay Mallya. What has been the locus standi of these politicians? Have they been working in their official or unofficial capacities? Has there been any quid pro quo, any understanding? And what is the level of political patronage which Vijay Mallya has been receiving? Today we are about to unveil before you the name of one of the politicians at the highest echelons of the Indian government who was supporting Vijay Mallya. And for that I hand over to Prema Sridevi. Prema.
Well, Arnab, earlier we had broken the story about how topmost politicians were being influenced by Vijay Mallya to get favors for Kingfisher Airlines. We spoke about how Sonia Gandhi had done free upgradation. We spoke about how Farooq Abdullah had used free charter services. And we also promised that we will reveal the name of many more people, Arnab. And here the story is that there was another politician and his name is Sharad Pawar. And what did he do? He basically was the agriculture minister in 2009, but despite not being the civil aviation minister or the finance minister, he was constantly in touch with Vijay Mallya and he was trying to get the clearances done from the finance ministry for Vijay Mallya. Now the question is, why was Sharad Pawar moving out of the way when he was not the civil aviation minister, when he was not the finance minister? Why was he going out of the way and why was he trying to get things done for Vijay Mallya? In fact, Arnab, the name of Sharad Pawar has been mentioned is mentioned in the SFIO report in multiple places, and it also speaks about email communications between Vijay Mallya, and where he speaks about how Pawar Sahib has spoken to the then finance minister. He also indicates that it is Pawar Sahib who was present in a finance minister's finance ministry official meeting. We really don't understand what was the need for Pawar minister, who was the agriculture minister, to be present in a meeting where the restructuring of airlines was being discussed. So the question here is, what was Pawar's role in this entire matter? Arnab, I'll just go into the important, crucial part of this document, which speaks about Sharad Pawar's link. Here is the document, Arnab, and this is basically regarding a mail from Dr. Mallya to AKRN, who was his staff members. And it says, informing that the financial restructuring presentation has been approved by the finance minister, and he had advised the chief economic advisor in the presence of Mr. Pawar and himself that government will support KFA. And he has convened a meeting with the Secretary Banking and Chairman of SBI and PNB on Feb 25th and 26th in Delhi. So we are talking about a mail from Dr. Mallya. This is an internal mail where he is saying that there was a meeting where the finance minister was there and the finance minister had advised the chief economic advisor, and in this entire meeting there was Pawar, Sharad Pawar, in the presence of Sharad Pawar, and then it was discussed that the government will support KFA. Now, the question here is, Arnab, why was Sharad Pawar so interested in being present in this meeting? It's not only that, Arnab. Look at the conflict of interest. Look at the impropriety here. Why did Vijay Mallya have this information in the first place, that if a meeting was supposed to go on Feb 25th and 26th, this is an internal meeting within the Ministry of Finance, then why is it that Vijay Mallya has prior knowledge of this meeting? Look at this, Arnab. Here is another part which talks about the meetings. It says, mail from Dr. Mallya to AKRN and others. It speaks about internal meetings. C.K. Sharma advised that the meeting with FM would take place on Feb 26th and not on Feb 25th, and presence needed only on Feb 26th, and acceptance reply mail from AKRN. Basically, they are talking about various meetings within the finance ministry. And in those meetings, the chief economic advisor is supposed to be there and various other officials of the Ministry of Finance are supposed to be there. But Vijay Mallya has prior knowledge of these meetings. And not only that, when a meeting is going on in the finance ministry where the restructuring of KFAL is being discussed, why was Pawar, Sharad Pawar, present in that meeting? Because Sharad Pawar at that point in time in 2009 was the agriculture minister.
Absolutely.
There are several references to Sharad Pawar, Arnab.
So there are three basic points
there are
that
other
we need to cover
where
at this stage, Prema, if you look at this investigation. One is the fact that Sharad Pawar's name is present in the SFIO report. The second, as you said, is Mallya has named Sharad Pawar in almost a grateful way for the help that he gave. Thirdly, that Sharad Pawar was present in meetings with banking officials, finance ministry officials, and the finance minister when the decision on the financial restructuring for Kingfisher was happening. And that the role of Sharad Pawar as Pawar Sahib is recorded by Vijay Mallya, who says that he is meeting, that is Sharad Pawar is meeting the finance minister Arnab Mukherjee, who went on to become the president of India, regarding the financial restructuring. Now, I find one question, actually there are lots of questions in this whole story, Prema, but one question also is, why was Arnab Mukherjee entertaining Sharad Pawar at all? He is the former honorable president, but the former president must explain whether this is true. The former president must explain whether he had a meeting with Sharad Pawar. And if Arnab Mukherjee had a meeting with Sharad Pawar, in which capacity did Arnab Mukherjee meet Sharad Pawar? Because Arnab Mukherjee should have said that you are the agriculture minister, please do not interfere in any matter that is beyond your jurisdiction. Was this, however, allowed is a critical question today. Prema, I think we'll just play the news report and then go straight into the many questions which emerge out of all this. Now, 3 days ago on Republic TV, we revealed the politicians who openly took favors from Vijay Mallya. Since Friday, Sonia Gandhi and Farooq Abdullah has chosen to remain silent. In part 1 of the Mallya favors scam, Republic TV exposed the favors. Today, this is part 2. We are exposing the political nexus and the names of politicians who Mallya dropped in his emails with senior top-level Kingfisher staff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is today a sensational twist to Mallya Gate. Politicians close to Mallya lobbied for Kingfisher Airlines so that it could bend the system to borrow more money. So who is the politician here? Here is Prema Sridevi with the big story, part 2, in which Sharad Pawar is named.